Hello everybody, what's going on? My name is Heen, and today I have a bit of a new series for you guys that I want to start. And it's for anyone who maybe just got into Drift City, or someone who is still in Drift City, playing the Japanese version of Drift City, but doesn't really know that much about the cars in Drift City and what they're actually getting, because they don't understand the kanji. And I can tell you for myself that I also don't understand the kanji. But I can tell you for sure this time with the information about new cars and stuff in a new update. And with this series, I'd like to call it the Gotcha Car Spotlight, where I'm going to run down every new Gotcha car as it's released, and you guys will know what that car does, especially in its ST form, which you are all wondering about, and how well this car performs. And in the end of this video, I'm going to give this car my Heen's official rating, and it'll be on a list with all the other Gotcha cars for you all to see. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. And we have in front of us Prometheus. And Prometheus has been in the game for a little while now. Prometheus was, in fact, in the game before the American version of Drift City, or the Games Campus version of Drift City, I'm sorry, shut down. And this car is the Maserati Quattroporte. It is clearly a luxury sedan. And let's take a little bit more of a closer look to it in the drift shop. All right, so here we are. So here's Prometheus ST here, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is one thing that is exclusive to all Gotcha cars, is they have their own specialty decal. So we'll look at Prometheus's Vito option for a decal. And this one kind of looks a bit strange. Looks a little out of place, because you just kind of put stripes down the side of the car with where Prometheus and the company Almario who makes it in this game. And I mean, in my opinion, I don't think that looks very cool. Let's see if the real world currency is any better. And unfortunately, that looks not that great either. I'm not a big fan of how they did the decals on this car. Maybe it works with a potential aero kit that this car might have, and that's what we're going to take a look at right now. Look at the aero kit, and oh, this car suffers from the new cars released in Gotcha syndrome, which they don't have any kind of aero kit at all. So that is a bit unfortunate, and the last thing we can take a look at is any kind of specialty wheels for this car that have been released, and judging by the fact that it doesn't have any wheels of its own without it having them, leads me to believe that this car does not have any specialty wheels. So you'd have to find something that you like. Now, let's get on to the performance of Prometheus ST. And from a racing perspective, where we are mainly focused on speed, acceleration, and sometimes boosts, but not as much on durability, Prometheus boasts a pretty underwhelming 204 speed, 216 acceleration, and 142 boost, meaning this car is certainly not for racing. Not at all. If you're looking for a racing car and you see a Prometheus ST in the auction house, you can steer right away, because you could probably get better. I would almost say that, no, I think it is, yeah, I think you'd be better off with just buying the V9 Navara from the dealership. And if we're looking at it for HUV and rush time performance, on the other hand, this car does perform a little bit, performs quite well. 258 durability is actually very good. There are certainly some cars that may be better, and the bonuses on this car may lead to how this car can be played as a HUV car. So yeah, this car is definitely a potential HUV car, and if you're looking for a decent HUV car, I think this might suit your needs. And next thing we're going to look at is the bonuses on this car. Let's find the key really quick. Here's Prometheus ST. And as you can see, it has an increase of 6.6% for something and plus 10 for another thing. So we don't really know what that says. So what I will do now is I will pull out my trusty sidekick, the Google Translator app on my phone, and we will take a look of what this car is hiding. If I can aim the camera at it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so what I found is that the car has a 6.6% increase in chasing damage, which refers to any time it's in HUV, which is pretty good. I think it's better than the big chunk of cars released previously, like Goat and Brocken, I think it is, and some other cars that have the little stat boosts, like the Monsters, another one too, that have these chasing damage boosts. And I believe the 6.6% is better than all of them. And its other ability, which I know off the top of my head, is the same as Cielo Xmas's ability, which is very, very unique to that car previously. But it's actually better because it increases the crew durability for a party by 10, meaning that anyone that is in a party with you will have an increase of 10 durability. So I suppose if you have a 4 of these in a party doing HUV, everyone will have an increase of 40 durability. Or not 40 durability, I'm sorry, an increase of 30 durability because you do not get the plus 10 to yourself, I believe. Just trying to do some math here just to see. Actually, you may. Because if you look at it here, on the stats, the car has no parts on it and nothing to benefit those stats. And if you add 41 to the base speed of this car, you get to 84. 41 to the 45 on the acceleration, you go to 86. But when you add the 41 to the 54, you only go up to 95. So if we add the 10 from its ability, you see that actually you do get the 10. So I guess I was wrong with that assumption. So you do get the 10 applied to you at all times, but people in your party do get plus 10 as well. So I suppose you get up to an additional 40 durability with everyone driving Prometheus ST in your party. Now, the final verdict on this car. Prometheus. Well, the Maserati Quadriporte, I believe the old one is in the game. I believe Do is the old Quadriporte, and I definitely like the design of the old Quadriporte better. This car is really just straight down the line of being a luxury car. Has no really sporty qualities to it, I won't lie. This car almost reminds me of like a BMW like 7 Series, but like not even as sporty as that. This car really suits like, I don't know, like a rich elderly man. Yeah, that's where I place it. I'm sorry if you like this car. I do like Maseratis, but this one just isn't for me. And with its racing performance being kind of bad, it does have decent HUV potential, that's for sure. The 10 durability bonus, that's kind of underwhelming, obviously. And because of those abilities, it has no Neo performance bonuses at all, other than the fact that it gives itself 10 additional points, which gives you, I guess, 10 additional health. So, for the Maserati Quadriporte, I will give this car, as the first car in our series, a 3 out of 10. And the reason why I'm going to give it such a low rating is because the car doesn't appeal to me that much. It may appeal to you, you might give it a higher rating. But the decals aren't that great. There is no aero kit for this car, and there are no specialty wheels that go directly with this car, so you kind of have to make this car your own. And, well, it doesn't really look that sporty or have any wow factors going for it. And its stats aren't that impressive. They are kind of dispersed in a weird way. So, definitely at this point in the video, I'd like you all to comment down below and tell me what you think of the Maserati Quadriporte, aka Prometheus, and whether or not you like this car, and whether you think my rating was unfair, or whether you agree with me with my rating. Just comment down below, and I sure do love to read those comments you guys post. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series, and if you do, make sure you leave a big fat like on the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos similar to this one. And until next time, this is Heen, signing out.